This is Jolly, Mike Scott here. With deep regret and some embarrassment, I have to tell you, I had to leave the trail, unfortunately. And just to fill you in a little bit on why. Before, many years ago, I'd go to the gym, have a workout, and I'd reach to a point sometimes where I'd get this fatigue. It's not a fatigue where you get tired, then 5 minutes later you can go back to the same exercise. It's a fatigue where you just want to sit down and rest and barely make it out to the car, drive home, and then just sit on the couch for about an hour before you get some strength back. Well, that's what happened before I started doing some of my practice hikes. So I had my blood checked, and it was low on ferritin and hemoglobin. It was in the red. So I made doctor's appointments to make a story faster. They did some tests, everything worked out heart-wise and all that. So they just said take some iron, which I did, and it seemed to work out on all my practice hikes. However, when I went to the mountains and started the AT, I think due to the it's pretty enormous stress that you're putting on yourself physically, mentally, and all those miles, I started getting that fatigue again. And in the last couple days, I really felt it. Luckily, I was able to get a hold of my brother-in-law, and we did make connections through spotty service, but we made it work out where he was going to pick me up at the trailhead where I only had 4.5 miles hike. However, the road was closed, so I had to hike an additional 6 miles to meet him. And I was so thankful that he was there. We made the connections. The fatigue, I can't tell you, expressed enough how bad. I was ready to hide my pack. If I had to crawl down to his car, I would have. So I'm sad to be off, but my health comes first. And it just is. And my daughter, she's like, oh my God, I regret it, because she was going to be the next shout out. But she's going to have to wait, because this is just a pause. I'm going to get my health in order. I have a lot of things going on now. Dad's in the hospital, another grandchild being born, and I hope I get the month right, beginning of April, which is awesome news. My middle daughter, marriage in September. So there's a lot going on for me right now. And plus my health, I got to get that in order. And it will be. Believe me, I'm going to do whatever I can to hit the trail again. And when I do, I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to be more organized, for one. I'm not too good of a planner. If you ask anyone in my family, I would never be the person to take on the Amazing Race. First of all, I don't like cities. I don't like planning things. Amazing Race would be different. No, Survivor would be different. However, I'd probably be voted out first now for being the old guy, but it would still be fun. So I would do things different. I would plan hostels. I would plan probably food drops, and know what towns I'd be going into well in advance to get all that organized and feel some confidence there. So those would be some of the adjustments I'd make. And I think I'd do a flip-flop. I'd start halfway and start heading north, then come back and finish the south. Be more in the bubble so I can see a lot more people, because people are fantastic in the hostels, the other hikers. I loved it. I loved the experience of meeting them all. And they were so helpful. They'll do anything for you. Let's see here, excuse me. And the shout out for today is for all of you, for the support you've given me, the encouragement, positive intentions. You wouldn't believe what it did for me. It helped me out immensely, and it kept me going. It really did. You don't know how much it did, but it did, and I appreciate it. So the shout out is for you. You deserve it. You're wonderful. Yeah. If anyone has any questions at all about any of my posts, any of my comments, anything that can help me out, I'm more than happy to respond and appreciate them all. I'll make an occasional video to let you know how my training's going, how everything else is going, to let you know when I hope to get back on trail. And again, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So this is Jolly signing off for now, and thank